Today, great people, I would like to talk to you about etiquette, and I would like to mention something on how to have good table manners. Etiquette is conventional behavior which is accepted the world over. And many times we really embarrass ourselves because of our behavior. If you have been invited by a friend or you have been invited to a party, either the end of year party or a party of different kind, many times it is an embarrassment when it comes to good table manners. So today I would like to talk about how to have good table manners. One, before you sit down, make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands. Secondly, when it comes to the phone, don't interrupt people when you are eating with your phone. Put your phone on silent mode, and if possible, before you sit down, keep your phone away, apart from putting it on silent mode. And if you feel there is an important phone call you're expecting, make sure when you get it, move away. Don't pick your call when you are eating. It is bad manners. Excuse yourself from the table to go and take the call. When you have been invited by your host, or there is the guest of honor, make sure you sit when everybody has sat. Don't just sit and then you are waiting for the guest of honor or the host who has invited you. If your host who has invited you has not sat down, please don't sit. Wait for everyone to be seated. When it comes to seating arrangement, the guest of honor or the host should sit at the end of the table. At the end of the table. And then the others, they can decide to sit wherever they want to sit. It is an honor to reserve the seat at the end of the table for your host or the guest of honor. This is the position for the guest of honor or the person you deem to be important. Should sit at the edge of the table. When it comes to getting to sit on your chair, always enter and leave the dining chair from the right in a restaurant or a formal dinner. Except for men in military who enter the chair from the left and they leave from the right, as they consider the formal dinner as military parade. When it comes to napkin, place it on your lap. And you can use the napkin to wipe your hands or your mouth. Yes, to wipe your hands or your mouth. But don't use it to clean your teeth. It is not proper. And if you need to leave the table, put your napkin on the chair and not on the table. Why do this? Do this. Those will signal you are coming back and you have not finished with your food. If you leave your napkin on the table, it will be a sign that you are through with the eating. And you can just imagine leaving your napkin and then coming and finding that the waiter or the waitresses, they have gone with your food and you are not finished. When you have been invited, always wait for the host or the guest of honor to start eating. Never start eating before your host who has invited you. He should or she be the one to start eating. And when it comes to leaving, if your host or the guest of honor start leaving, you have to stop eating and follow suit. You cannot, the guest of honor cannot walk away and then you are left there eating. That is bad manners. When you are eating, always keep your elbows off the table. Don't keep your elbows on the table and you are eating. Elbows, when you have stopped eating, that is when you move your elbows out of the table, or if you are waiting for another course. It's bad manners to keep your elbow on the table when you are eating. That is bad manners. So, it's very important also, when you are eating, eat slowly and with your mouth closed. Don't speak while you are eating. And eat your food slowly, one bite by one bite. If by mistake you find your utensils have dropped, pick them and then ask for another one. Then, if you have to ask for salt, make sure you don't stretch your hand to pick the salt. Ask the person next there to pass it over to you. And when the salt is passed, in matters of etiquette, it is important to pass it together with the pepper which is there, even if the person has not asked you for the pepper. It is good practice. Now, what about now it is also very important. Never quarrel the waiter or the waitresses. Never quarrel them. Even if they have annoyed you, there's bad manners to start insulting them. And then there is also another point. In matters of table manners. Sometimes some people get into quarreling about who is to pay. There is a rule and an accepted rule even internationally. The person who has invited you is the one who is supposed to pay. There is no question of splitting the bill or going to what we call the Dutch approach, where you pay 50-50. If you have invited the person, you are the one to pay the bill. But let's assume tomorrow you have dinner and this person had paid yesterday, then automatically you should be the one to pay today. The issue of the bills is very clear, and so you should understand when you are inviting someone that if you invite someone, you are the one to pay, and you should be prepared to pay lest you get embarrassed. the bill. You should not go around debating that I don't seem to have enough money. And when it comes to making orders, always make sure that though your host has given you a leeway to choose whatever you want to choose, make sure you don't choose in the menu the most expensive. And that one is a good practice. And finally, make sure to thank your host and the people who had invited you, and also the people who are serving you. Make sure you tell them thank you. And if you have done something wrong, please make sure you tell them I'm sorry. Thank you very much. It's Mutia Kwaru, your family therapist and a relationship coach. I hope this etiquette guide is going to help you so that you don't embarrass yourself in social circles. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Adios.